the West begins in Fort Worth, Texas, to around the globe. You are listening to Talk of the Night. And now, your host, Paranormal Phil. Thank you, and good evening, good morning, wherever you may be around the world, around the globe, or even in your own backyard. I am Paranormal Phil. In this video, I'm going to be talking about a little bit about Talking the Night, what the show is all about, and what the future plans are for Talking the Night. But before I get into that, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified when I post new videos or go live. So let's get into talking about what Talking the Night is about. Now, if you've never heard the show before, I talk about a wide variety of things. And if you've ever heard the show Coast to Coast AM, you'll kind of understand what Talking the Night is about. Now, I did get my inspiration from Art Bell when he was with Coast to Coast AM, and before Coast to Coast AM with his first show, Midnight in the Desert. So I got a lot of inspiration because of him to be in radio. Now, after I go over some of the things that I cover for Talking the Night, I'm going to explain what I have planned for Talking the Night for the immediate future, and why I haven't been on the air for a while. So let's get into the things I talk about, but let me switch the camera over to a smaller picture here and move it up to the top right. Alright, so if you've ever heard Coast to Coast AM, you know they delve into a lot of the paranormal stuff, or they used to do a lot of paranormal stuff. I haven't listened to the show lately, so I don't know what they delve into now. I'm pretty sure they still delve into the paranormal, but I don't know how much of that they cover. But I cover things like ghosts, apparitions, all kinds of ghostly stuff, hauntings, stuff like that. I also cover other aspects of the paranormal, such as Bigfoot, lake monsters, cryptid creatures, UFOs, aliens, stuff like that. But like I said, it's all paranormal related, like this story from Birmingham Live. And it says, pictured eerie ghost woman in white stalks Birmingham City Center building site. And I'm going to show you the picture here. This ghostly apparition of a woman, I'll let you decide whether that's fake or not. I'm not going to get into the whole story or anything like that. I'm just reading the headlines and maybe showing a picture. But like I said, Talking the Night delves a lot into the paranormal, all aspects of the paranormal. But other topics that I get into are stuff like conspiracies, like this from GeekWire. And it's under science, but the reason why I got under conspiracy, I'll explain that in a moment. But it could be science, it could be technology, but with this headline says, with Elon Musk's help, 3 little pigs demonstrate Neuralink's brain implant. Now, the reason why I say conspiracy is because this little chip here, this implant, could turn us humans more into AI robots or something like that. That's way out there. But I'm just giving that example to kind of give you an idea. Now, you've heard of Mark of the Beast, RDIF chips being implanted and stuff like that. Now, there are a couple of different types of conspiracies. Most people, when you say conspiracy, They think conspiracy theories, the tinfoil hat wearing people. But there is a such thing as conspiracy fact. And governments conspire against their people. That's not theory. That's fact. Now, some might be theory, but a lot of it is fact. Now, I delve into both sides of it. And I let you, the viewers, decide. The listeners when I'm on radio. But, again, there's two different sides of conspiracy. The next thing I talk about is technology. Like this from CNET. Intel's Tiger Lake chip delivers a long-awaited laptop speed boost. And as you can see, the chip right here, not an implant or anything like that. It's for laptops. And again, like I said, now a lot of topics that I talk about, I don't know a lot about. That's why I invite guests onto the show, and I'm going to explain that later on in the show. Especially when I'm on radio, I have guests on to talk about stuff. The paranormal, I know. Conspiracies, I know a little bit about. But when it comes to technology and the other things that I talk about, it might be a little less. Technology, like I said, I talk about health, like this from Healthline. U.S. Postal Service delays impact Americans who rely on mail delivery for medication. Oops, it went away for a second there. Sorry about that. But, of course, with the U.S. Postal Service, this could fall under political or conspiracy things with the whole Postal Service being in the news lately. But because it says medication, that's why I'm putting it under health, and it's under Healthline article. Another thing I talk about is stuff like this from the Huffington Post. Don't mind the ad there. Because we're not talking about political stuff. We're just talking about the story here, which says 32 tweets that sum up being single in the middle of a pandemic. Now, again, this could be political. This can be under the political or conspiracy thing. But depending on what the story says, so again, I'm not reading the story. I'm not showing you the video that they got here. But because it says single, and it falls under dating relationship, that's another topic that I talk about. But I also rather have somebody that is an expert in that field talk about. Now, I've had experts in all these fields that I've talked about come on my show when it was radio. And it will be radio again. But like I said, I got some plans in the works. And the last thing I talk about, which is very seldom that I talk about it, is political stuff. Like this story from Politico. Presidential debate commission announces moderator for a fall contest. And you see Chris Wallace here is going to be the moderator for the first debate. Again, I don't do a whole lot on political stuff. It's mainly the paranormal stuff. So, I mean, that's, if you ever heard the show, that's what a lot I cover. So, as far as what I got planned for the show, or at least the immediate future, right now I'm in college to get my degree in radio, television, and film broadcasting. Of course, the camera is not the best quality, but over time, I'm going to get that stuff, make it better quality, better setup. You're not going to see the glare off of my bald head. I got to still work on the lighting thing. But for the immediate future, I plan on doing a show once a week, possibly on Saturdays, because on Sundays I post a video on my Into the Paranormal YouTube channel. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do live or recorded video, and whether it's going to be on my YouTube, Talk on the Night YouTube channel, or it's going to be on Facebook. I don't know yet. I still got some testing to do. But hopefully, if everything works out this Saturday, I plan on being live on one of those two platforms, if I can, barring anything going wrong. Now, normally I don't do video. I love being behind a microphone and without my face showing, and all you hear is my voice. But with me in college and learning all this stuff about films and cinematography and stuff like that, which I haven't got into that part yet. I'm just taking now the business aspect of things. So once I do graduate from college, get my degree, I plan on not only getting Talking the Night back on the airwaves, but also running my own internet radio station. So I can bring you other guests, other topics. Now it's strictly a talk radio network, internet radio station. No music playing unless it's for bumper music, and they got the licensing for that, which I'm probably sure I'm gonna learn in one of my college classes. But I've tried doing video as well as being on the radio at the same time, and it took away a lot of viewers. A lot of people were viewing on the video aspect and not tuning in to radio. But there are going to be people that will listen to the radio, and there's people that are going to want to see the video format of things. So the video format is all brand new to me. I'm still learning at it. Now, hopefully, like I said, I've had guests on my show on the radio version of Talk in the Night to talk about the expertise in their field, such as political, conspiracies, dating, relationship, all of that kind of stuff. Now, I'm still learning, like I said, on the video stuff. So hopefully I can figure out how I can bring a guest on to the video aspect. And again, I'm learning all this stuff in college. This is all brand new to me. I know the radio aspect of things, but I'm learning some new things. Now, if you go to Talk in the Night on Facebook, there is a website listed. It says talkingthenight.weebly.com. That site will eventually be going away because I just purchased talkingthenight.com. Now, on talkingthenight.com, there is nothing there yet because I'm just learning, rebuilding a new website with my college class, which I'm going to get to keep. And I'm going to move everything over from that one website to the brand new website eventually. It's not up and running, so stay on the Weebly side thing for now. Look for updates there. Look for updates on Facebook. And again, YouTube. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified when I post videos or go live. Now, with all that being said, like I said, I'm going to try to go live this Saturday, barring anything going wrong. So again, stay tuned to the Facebook page or the website. I probably might not get anything posted to the website. It's a lot to do, but by myself. Because when I was doing radio, it was just me doing everything, and it's still me doing everything. But again, with wanting to start my own internet radio station, I'm going to have to hire people to help with board operations and all kinds of things. But that's later on down the road. For now, again, the immediate future, I'm going to try and do a live stream or a video once a week, possibly on Saturday, because on Sundays I post a video into the Paranormal YouTube channel, and I want to keep those 2 days separate so I don't mess things up. I am a busy man, so if you send me a message and I don't get back to you right away, I apologize. I will get to you as soon as possible. So, with all that said, I want to thank you all for tuning in, and until next time, I shall see you on the dark side. Good night from Talking. Late at night, darkness has fallen. Turn on the radio, and you hear him talking. Listening to what he has to say, all about paranormal and all of the things. When he sounds off, you can hear